Hello. It's been a while. I don't know if you remember me. Shanna from the Family Homestead. Just kidding. I say that because, again, it's been weeks since I have done a video, and so I'm here. But I have a few things to show you today. I gotta walk this way to show you. That. You see it? That's Tobin's truck. That's an appliance in the back of Tobin's truck. Now, some of you who have been around a while are saying to me, Shanna, you've already shown that. This is woo, hello guys. That's old footage. It's not. It's actually brand new footage because my dryer went out this weekend. I'll put this camera right here. So yeah, my dryer went out this weekend. If you are keeping tabs, that's 4 appliances. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 have completely gone out, and one of them I was able to fix. Yay me. So my dryer went out this weekend. It's a conspiracy, y'all. It is a conspiracy. And you want to know what I think about it? I think those big wigs at those big box stores, Home Depot, I'm talking to you because that's where we buy all of our appliances. They sit in those meetings, they're like, guys, let's track these appliances. And when one goes out, it whispers to the other one, hey dryer, you go out now. And then the dryer goes out and the dryer's like, hey washing machine, you go out now. And then the washing machine goes out and then they both go, hey stove, you go out too. That's what happened. I just know it. Because how on earth can you explain 3 appliances going out in a month? Whatever. I got 3 brand new appliances, but a dryer is kind of a necessity. I told him we could really bump this channel to homesteading and get a clothesline, but let's be honest, I'm not that big of a homesteader and I'm not a Little House on the Prairie type person. So anyways, we went, bought a new dryer. Everything's fine, thank goodness. My dishwasher was the other appliance. It started leaking, but I got that fixed with a $17 part. Tobin said we should probably just go ahead and buy the refrigerator. Go ahead and buy the refrigerator now because it's gonna go out next. I told him, shh, don't say stuff like that. But anyways, so if you come to my house, I can wash your clothes, dry your clothes, and I can even cook you, bake you a pie. Anyways, okay, so here's the next thing. I'm just rambling at this point. I wanted to show you guys something. I just got back from our processor in Munster, Texas, Hess Meat Market, and we picked up our 3rd feeder pig that we have raised ourselves. Now remember, if you're new, if you've been with the channel, you know we're actually splitting this one with a friend of mine, friend of ours. She's a friend of ours. So what I'm going to show you is me splitting up the meat and kind of give you an idea of how much we each got. And yeah, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to show you splitting up, and then I'm going to show you me rearranging our deep freeze. We have a very good problem right now, and our deep freeze is packed full of meat. It's not a bad problem to have. So I've got to kind of rearrange some things to make everything fit, and I thought I'd take you guys along. So here we go. It's in the back of my car, but you can see there's the ground pork, looks like those are ribs. These are usually the ham steaks, bacon. Under here is all the roast pork chops, and then this is full of bacon as well. I told Tobin we got more bacon than I thought we would. So bacon sandwiches, bacon wrapped this, bacon wrapped that, bacon. We did do one thing I want to show y'all real quick. Oh. So these roasts, we had them cut them in half this time, and I'll show you why. This, let's see if I can get this out without everything falling on top of me. Ah, I can't get it out. Let's see. This is a roast. You see how big it is? That's my hand for reference. It's huge. It's wasteful when I cook that because it's so much meat. So this time we actually, now let's play Tetris and get everything back in there until I can reorganize. Anyways, we asked them if they would just cut the roast in half this time. So instead of 4 roasts, we got 8. So that's 4 roasts a piece, and that is plenty, 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 plenty. The roast in the deep freeze that we had from our last pig, we are going to get a food grade saw, I guess that's what it is. We're gonna cut them in half because I can't even explain to you how much meat it is. Plus, if we cut it in half, one of them we can do a roast like in the crock pot, because fall's here. And then the other half Tobin can put on the smoker and we can do like pulled pork sandwiches. So it's gonna be much more useful them cutting in half. Now, the only thing I will say, and I told Tobin it was kind of funny, they didn't cut down this way. They cut the roast this way. Whatever, I guess they have a reason for it. Okay, I'm gonna separate. When this video stops, you're gonna be like, whoa, that was fast. But it probably will take me a while. But y'all just stick around. Okay, so that's done. I am pleasantly surprised how much meat we had. He is the smallest of the 3 that we've taken. Our first one, she weighed in a live weight at 279. The one we took a couple months ago, he weighed in at 309. And then this one, when we took him, he was 277. The first hanging weight was 205. I don't even know what the second one was. His hanging weight was 190, which is pretty good. So I'm going to tell you what all we have. Total, we had 8 packages of sliced ham. So these are like, we will use them for ham and beans. I had a friend of mine suggest that this weekend. I will be making that at some point. You can do them ham steak, they're also known as ham steaks, I guess, for breakfast. I'm really excited about this. So we had 8 packages of those, 2 packages of each, or 2 slices are in each package, and each slice is probably, I'm not exaggerating, that big. They're about that thick each. So we, between the 2 families, we got 4 packages each. We had 3 packages of ham hocks. I love putting those in the beans. I love making just about anything. It adds so much flavor to them. I went ahead and gave her 2 because 2 of the packages, and we're gonna keep 1. I still have ham hocks left over from my last pig, so I thought I'd be generous and let her have some, one of the packages. We had 17 packages of bacon. 17 packages. That's a lot of bacon. Like I told you, we're gonna be baconing everything. So we got 8 packages, she got 9. There's no way to split 17 and to equal parts, so we gave her an extra package, again, because we still have a lot of bacon left over from our other pig. The roasts, like I talked to you about earlier, we got 8 roasts. We cut them in half. They're still huge, but it's they're more manageable now, and they're not going to be going to as much waste. So she got 4 roasts, and I got 4 roasts. This is where I was really shocked about. We got 9 packages of pork chops, and we had them cut and put 8 pork chops in each package. So 9 times 8, we got 72 pork chops off this pig. That blows my mind. Honestly, to be honest with you, I cannot believe we got that many pork chops, but we will eat them. We love pork chops in this house. And we had them, I think we had them cut 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch thick. I'm not really sure, but there's 8 to a package, and we got 9 packages. We had 2 packages of neck bones, and y'all drop in the comments below how you make your bone broth. I've never done bone broth before, and I'm actually, to be honest, a little intimidated. So if you have a good recipe, easy, easy because I've never done it before. On bone broth, I am gladly will take your suggestions. So if you got that, let us know in the comments. Or if it's easier, because the comments kind of get tricky sometimes, if you want to message us on our Facebook page or Instagram, that's great. I don't care. I really appreciate it though. We had 2 packages of spare ribs. That's another thing. Tobin and I, we're not really big on spare ribs, but we had a really good friend of ours. He told us how he cooks it, and I think the next time Tobin's gonna cook it the same way he did. He basically told us we're not cooking them long enough. So we're gonna try something new. There goes my paper. So anyways, 2 packages of that. We'll each get a package of spare ribs. And here's the other surprise. We had 42 pounds of ground pork. So we get 21 pounds of ground pork each. Overall, I'm really happy. I like the ability, I liked that we did this when we did. I don't think we would have had enough room to do a whole pig and put it in our freezer. So halving it, plus we still have the pig that we took a couple months ago. And we even have a little bit left of our pig that we took last year around this time. Super happy. So now I'm gonna take you guys, I'm gonna organize the freezer. You are probably watching me squint. It is so bright out here, but if I don't wear my glasses, I can't say anything. So I'm gonna take you all over to the freezer. We're gonna get that organized, and then I got a few more things I need to tell you guys, so just hang on. I was gonna show you, these are her 2 things of her portion of the meat, and they are both packed to the brim. That is a full-size cooler, and then that's just a carry cooler. But I could not fit any more anything in there, so I think she's gonna be really happy with it. Do you know how there's some chores that y'all dread doing? This is one I've been dreading all day. I just don't want to, like, my hands are cold and it's kind of cold outside, and but I guess I just got to get started. Can't procrastinate anymore. Skylar may knock the camera over. She's underneath the camera sniffing. Okay, here we go. That's done. That's done. Pig farming 2021 is a wrap. We are not doing anything else until the spring. We are extremely happy with the amount of meat that we have stocked up on over the last, I guess we took her in August, July, August, him. So we took our other pig in July, and this is November 1st. We have plenty of meat to get through the winter. One of our primary reasons for doing this is, 1, just because the current state of affairs, and 2, I don't know how much we're gonna get to the deer lease this fall. Taxidermy season is going to be very busy. We have some changes happening within our family, and just time-wise, so it was important. Usually we have 2, sometimes 3 deers that we put in the freezer during the fall, and I don't think that's gonna happen this year, so we just want to make sure we were stocked up on them. But anyways, we're really happy. Now once you get raising a pig figured out, it's actually quite simple and hands-off. You just got to make sure they don't escape, which that happened to us. And really keep their feeders full and have shade when it's hot outside, shelter for them when it's cold or rainy, and a water source, and it's pretty easy. It is kind of costly. Does the cost of it, raising it, outweigh what you get back? No, probably not, but is it worth it? Absolutely. I mean, I can tell you we spent much more than what we just paid to have this pig processed. We paid much more in raising it. But the quality, knowing where it came from, it's our meat that we took care of. We provided the care, we provided the food, we knew where it lived, all of that. Loved on it every morning, loved on him when we dropped him off. That's ours, and we took care of it, and for us that means more than any amount of money, I guess. We do have something in the works that could be helping our beef supply in our house. Hopefully. That's still in the process of being worked out. We'll let you guys know about that soon as we know something. But if that's the case, we should be stocking our freezer with beef this summer. Super excited about that. What else I got for you? Oh, update on the baby Silkies. This is the hard part. If you've watched our videos in the past, our mama Silkie hatched out 5 eggs. If you remember, one of them I found had drowned in the water bowl. If you guys have not watched that video, go back a couple videos during the storm. The thumbnail will be the picture of us in the storm, which, might I add, that thumbnail was actually the picture we took. We took that picture of the sky during the storm. So anyways, we didn't like steal that from anyone. That was ours. But anyways, go back to that video and it kind of explains how the baby drowned. I don't want you to think it was negligence on my part. And then we had, so that left us with 4. And then one day, one was just up and missing. I could not find it. And I thought maybe we had those crazy eggers that they were like predatory, the way that they walked and the way they did everything. I thought maybe they got them because the Silkies are not very big. They're really tiny, and they are just enough to slip through the fence. So they would go out the fence and then they'd scurry back in, and they sometimes didn't get in fast enough. So I thought it was the eggers, which we have since got rid of. We rehomed them to a friend of mine. Actually, the friend who's coming to get their half of the pig, she took the eggers, and I'm not sad about it. But so one of the Silkie babies went missing, and that left us 3. And one day Sarah was outside. We heard our Silkie rooster, just going absolutely nuts, and went outside, and 4 hawks had come down, and I watched one of the hawks pick the baby up and took off with it. We do have a net over the Silkie pen. The entire pen is secure, but those babies were slipping through the fence, and I did not even think about that because she's raised a couple chicks, and that's always happened. They've always slipped through and come back until they're too big to do it. So I didn't really think much of it, but again, I'm learning. We've only had one other time a hawk get one of our chickens, and that was one of our full-grown chickens, and that was back in the spring. But anyways, that baby slipped through. Those hawks knew it, and they came down and got it. So now we know that the 4th baby that went missing, the hawk had gotten it. It was pretty devastating because I saw the hawk grab it and carry it off. Skylar tried to chase him off, but it was too late at that point. So now the Silkie babies, we're down to 2, and the mama are in jail every day. I put them back in our meat chicken tractor. They're completely closed in. They cannot get out. I only put them up at night when I lock them in the coop with the other 2 Silkies, so they can at least get body warmth because it's getting kind of cold at night. And then in the mornings, I have to play wrangler to these baby chicks, and I grab them and because they don't want me to catch them, and then I take them and put them in jail, and they're in jail all day because I'm not taking a chance of losing another one. Anyways, so that's an update on the Silkies. I can't do much about hawks. Of course, they're federally protected. I would like to, I really would, but I know better. I'm not going to jail over a hawk. It'd be like you got out of prison, they're like, what are you in for? And I was like, shoot a hawk. I mean, that doesn't sound very, I gotta come up with a better story if that's gonna happen to me. I can't be going to jail over a hawk. Anyways, that's my day. I'm about to go inside. I'm actually gonna start a roast that came from this pig, and we have taxidermy work to do today. Reed hurt his shoulder pretty, I don't want to say severely, but borderline between bad and good. He hurt it this weekend playing baseball, and so we are going to go to the orthopedic this week. I'll take you along with that. Easton started theater. I don't know if we've talked to you guys about that, but Easton has started theater, so he has theater practice, and then we have baseball practice if he's allowed to play baseball, and we have our last tournament this weekend. We have taxidermy season. I've got to go drop my old dryer off at the recycling bin, which, by the way, I've gotten $7 each appliance that I've dropped off, so I'm rich. Don't come at me. I've already spent it, so it's not like in my wallet or anything. Okay, y'all have had enough of me. Thanks for sticking around. Hope you guys like this video. If you have any questions, let me know. Make sure you subscribe and hit that thumbs up and ring the notification bell. And again, leave in the comments if you have any bone broth recipes, because I actually have 6 packages of neck bones. We still have the ones from our first pig, we have the ones from our second pig, and now we have the one from the third pig. So I've got to get these neck bones done. So if you will let me know. Also, what do you cook with? Give me some recipes for cooking ham. So we have the ham steaks. I also counted, we have 15 packages of ham steaks. Times 2 in each package, that's 30 ham steaks. So if you have all the recipes for ham, that'd be great. But okay, I'm done. I know you guys are saying, okay, you're rambling. All right, see you later. Bye.